Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. On our coffee chat today, we're going to continue our conversation about these 5 major areas in your life: the physical area, the mental area, the emotional area, the social area, and the spiritual area. Well, today, for the 4th time, we're going to look at the emotional area. So far we talked about emotions being good things and helping us understand ourselves, looking at your emotions like the dashboard on your car with its many different gauges. Your emotions are telling you something. Something is happening inside you. You're reacting to that in a good way and a not so good way. Emotions are good things, and everybody should have emotions. Some people are more emotional, and their emotional IQ is higher. Other people are less emotional. It doesn't mean they're less, it just means that they're not quietly attuned to their emotions. So what we want to do here is not to try to turn everybody into an emotional person, nor take the emotional people and justify some of the irrationalness that comes out of emotion, but we want to find a rhythm between the 2 extremes, and learn how to listen to our emotions in a positive way. So today I thought I would talk about an emotion, probably the number one emotion that comes up when you ask people about emotion. They'll say anger, or they'll say sadness, or sometimes they'll say depression. These are the kind of emotions that are on the tip of our tongue. But anger, what exactly is it? What is happening in the area of your emotions when you feel anger? Well, let me say at the start that anger, even though it's red, is not always bad. Sometimes there's good anger. We call that justifiable anger. When you look at a situation and there is an injustice being done, some type of justice is being broken, you might get angry, and it might be justified when you get angry. An example might be looking at human trafficking and watching this crazy idea, this idea of trafficking humans. I mean, stealing children, women, all these kinds of things that are happening in our world. That can make you angry. Maybe it should, and your anger could potentially, if controlled, lead you to producing some method of addressing that issue. But there is the anger that is very red, very alarming. It's that anger that rises up in us, and we've all had it happen, if we're honest. The epinephrine levels go up in our mind, that chemical that kind of drives anger, and we just feel the rush of energy, the redness, the heat, the thick tongues, the loud voices, the anger responses. We see the veins and all those types of things. Well, that kind of anger can be destructive. And that's what I want you to be able to draw the line between. Drawing the line between anger that produces good things and anger that produces bad things. If it is destroying something, and anger will destroy you. It'll destroy your spouse, significant other. It'll destroy your children. It'll destroy any relationship at work, in the community, wherever you are. If anger is unchecked and uncontrolled, it will destroy. So learning what's happening inside me is very important when it comes to anger. See, I break it down this way. Anger is easy to understand. We understand this. We experience anger when something is blocked. It could be that thing that we see the injustice, and injustice is not being done. There's a blockage and it makes me angry. Maybe it's good anger. But we also have those blockages that we experience. Wanting my way, wanting it done my way. Maybe I want to get somewhere in a hurry on time, and I'm blocked in traffic, or I'm blocked in achieving my goal. I'm blocked in moving forward at work, and I get angry. I'm blocked on a project. I'm not getting the resources I need, whether it's money, it's time, it's whatever the resource is. I'm blocked. And because there's a blockage, I'm not dealing with it, and I get angry. And that's not helpful at that point. So what happens is this: if we get angry, we eventually will calm down. When we calm down, we need to come back and we need to ask the key questions. What was happening? Who was involved? What caused me to get so angry? What is the true blockage? Now, you might be able to do that. You might need a mental health first responder to do that. You might need a counselor or someone to come along beside you and help you, depending on what the situation is, to see what it really is that's blocking and causing the anger in you. That's about as much time as I have to talk about this today. It's a deeper subject. If you're suffering from anger, if anger is getting the best of you, there are resources at the bottom of the page where you click to go to this video. There's another link there where you can look at some resources, and there are some resources about anger inside the library of things that you can receive free from Doing Good at Work. I would encourage you, if you're experiencing high levels of anxiety that leads to anger, then I would encourage you to take the action today to talk to someone about that. Remember, that's why we're here at Doing Good at Work. We want to help you process all of your emotions. Well, as always, thank you for tuning in this week, and I look forward to seeing you next week on a Coffee Chat.